Lindy, I confess I've not tracked your latest views on this. So I want to preface my question to both of you about the Democratic Party. The question: do you hope the Democratic Party reforms itself? Is that still
Oh,
an aspiration of
geez.
yours?
That's such a
Yes.
loaded question for me.
Yeah.
Mark, one reason why I wanted to join you today is so much has happened in the intervening months since I
Yeah.
saw
Absolutely.
you.
Absolutely. But I mean, do you hope the Democratic Party changes and reforms, or are you done with them and don't much care?
There's so much hurt and trauma in just the past month. It's hard for me to even I'm here to be extremely honest with everybody. It's hard for me to be even completely objective because there's so much personal just hurt and betrayal. Um And so it's very good for the functioning of our democracy to have two very strong
Yeah.
parties contending with each other. Right now, we simply don't have that. The Democrats
Yeah.
are just wandering around in the wilderness. And I'm sorry if this offends anybody, but the DNC terror race that's coming up on February 1st, Stephanie, I don't know if you feel differently. I don't feel particularly inspired by any of the candidates. I just don't. I know them personally. Ken Wickler is a wonderful guy, but I'm not sure if he's the Obama-esque figure that can lead them out of the current vortex that they're in.
Yeah.
They can't
So
even agree on a consistent message on how to deal with Trump.
yeah.
It's just like at this point in the 2008 cycle, Obama's already waiting on the wings. He gave his DNC speech in 2004, and we
Yeah.
all knew that he was going to run for president. Right now, there is no one of that stature or that talent that the Democrats have, in my view, at least.
Yeah. I want to ask Congressman a question, keying off the two things you said, but I do want to say something to you. And I said a version of this last time. I understand the nature of our politics today, and I see probably 1/100th of what you're subjected to. But I feel so horrible to what you've been subjected to for speaking your mind and speaking out. I find it just personally horrifying, and I think it's a horrible commentary on our culture. I hope you stop looking at Twitter. That's my hope, because that's
Are
the
you
worst of
talking to
it,
me?
probably. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I feel
Oh, that's
horrible.
so
I
kind.
feel so horrible about what you've been subjected to. And that's not taking a side about any of the things you said, but I see some of what you're subjected to. It's heartbreaking to me that
I
you
feel
had to
bad
be
because they
subjected to
started
that.
tagging the two-way account. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, Mark,
that's all
I'm
right.
so sorry. Did you see
That's
the
all right.
last
It's
one?
fine.
They
I
tagged
did.
your
Yeah,
account and
that's all right.
everything.
It's
And
free publicity. We're good with that.